I decided to soak a fishing reel in salt water for 24 hours. Here's what happened. What's up guys, it's TJ, aka Fishing with YakPak, and today it is time for another scientifical experiment. We're gonna be putting a fishing reel and a whole bunch of fishing lures in salt water for 24 hours to see the kind of effect or negative effect or just anything scientifical. That's not even a word, I don't think. I
don't know. Dude, it's freaking hot outside.
Yo, I think we're in like some heat wave right here.
I just stepped out the truck and it actually hurts.
We're actually getting burned. So we're actually here at Walmart right now. This is Fishing with Norm, by the way. It's gonna be linked down in the description. You guys already know the deal. We're at Walmart right now because I have the lures, but I don't have the reel. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna buy the cheapest reel that we can find, whether it's a spinning or bait caster. And then we're gonna make our way to the beach, put some salt water in some little bowls, put the reel, put the lures in there, wait 24 hours, and then we're gonna see how everything turns out. Hopefully, I don't know, I have no idea. I know you guys absolutely love the bleach one that I did when I left a fishing reel and some fishing lures in bleach. That was actually really cool at the effect that had, and hot. It's really hot. It's actually like, it's my skin is on fire right now.
Next video, we leave fishing reel out in 105-degree weather.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of effect that'll have. Anyway, 2,000 likes on this video, guys, and I will do the same exact thing with another fishing reel, some more fishing lures, but I'll do it in Coca-Cola. If you guys don't know the effect that Coca-Cola has on stuff, like, you would be surprised. You may even stop drinking it because it's bad. It's nasty. So 2,000 likes on this video and we will make that happen. Guys, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's get inside Walmart. All right, guys, so Norman and I just got here to the fishing section and look at all the reels. Like, due to COVID, like, a lot of people are out there fishing, which is a good thing. We want all of you to be out there fishing, but the cheapest reel that I see, I wanted to do it with a bait caster. I truly did, but there's literally no bait casters left. So Norm, look at this. Like, literally the cheapest one that we see. We've got a $10 one right here, camo. Should we do? I feel like we should do camo. And then we got a $10 one right here. So those cheapest ones we can find. I guess we'll go with this one. Oh, is it locked? Oh dang, that's how many people. That's how many people be fishing. Okay, we're gonna have to get an employee to come unlock this fishing reel. I've never seen them lock. Have you ever seen them lock fishing reels? Never seen that.
Not a $10 one.
Anyways, all right, let's get an employee. We're gonna grab the reel. Like I said, we've already got the baits. All that's left to get now is like some Tupperware bowls to be able to like scoop the salt water in. We want to put the reel in there, put the baits in there, close it up, leave it overnight, 24 hours, and then look at it tomorrow to see the effect it has on it. I don't know. Go ahead and drop your comments down below in the comments section. What do you think is gonna happen to the reel or the baits? And we're gonna be doing like soft plastics. We're gonna be doing like crankbaits, stuff with metal on it and stuff. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that thumbs up and turn the notification bell on. Trust me, you don't want to miss any heaters. You don't want to miss any slappers. Trust me. Anyways, let's get a employee. Please help.
Pay this in card or cash?
Card.
Card?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. I like you fishing, but when I see the money.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
This is a good business.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All
right, perfect. Thank you.
Real.
All right.
The last one.
Yeah, that's a good one then. Yeah, everybody bought them all. All right, thanks, man. Have a good one. We've got our reel. Now we need the Tupperware. Okay, so we gotta have something to fit this. This is a spinning reel. Okay, let's see. That's probably overkill, huh? Unless. So I don't know. So I kind of want to keep the reel separate because the reel has like grease and oil, you know, and oils and stuff. It's so like, and the baits don't. So I want to keep those separate. Okay, let's see.
Are you doing baits and the reel?
Yeah, but I want to keep them in separate. I think this will work. This might be. Is this deep enough to hold this? Yeah, that's perfect. Let's see. Oh no, maybe it ain't. Maybe it is though. All right, ladies and gents, we got our bowls, we got our fishing reel. Now it's off to the beach to collect our salt water. All right, guys, we're here now at the saltwater, at the little beach. We've got our reel, we've got our bowls, and we've got our monster bass box full of all of the fishing lures that we're gonna be using. Some saltwater specific fishing lures, some freshwater specific. We're gonna see if even that has any effect on the fishing lures. Again, I have no clue how this is gonna go down. Like, I don't know. I know the bleach absolutely destroyed the fishing reel, but it really didn't do anything at all to the fishing lures. And I'm kind of curious as to like what the saltwater is going to do, if it's going to be even more harsh on the reel than the bleach was. If you haven't seen the bleach video, I'll link it down below in the description, but let's go fill these bowls up with some salt water. We don't want to get our hand bitten off by the ever so elusive barracuda, because a lot of the barracudas, they love stinger. Make sure there's no barracudas. That would be quite the, oh. Okay, that is, it's 100% pure salt water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all right, so let's see, is this gonna fit? So I'm gonna collapse the reel like that. Boom, there she sits. So, oh, there were some bubbles. I don't know what that means. Oh, more bubbles. We're gonna seal this one up. We'll take it back to the house, let it sit overnight, and see if it has, see what kind of effects. I imagine, so my guess for the reel is it's just gonna be like, destroyed. Like you're not even gonna be able to turn the handle, and that's 24 hours in salt water. Like that's just what I assume. I don't know. Maybe I'm dead wrong, but all right, Norm is gonna put all the lures in the bowl. So
awesome.
Far away.
All right, am I putting all of them in there or just like a
so
couple?
So basically, what I think we should do is like pull them out of the package, right? So like if there's multiple in there, put like one shrimp in there. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And like these are saltwater specific, so like that's, I don't know, man. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
All right.
Ugh. Watch out for the buckarooda.
Alrighty. Got our saltwater right here. And I guess we got some freshwater lures and some saltwater lures. And I guess we'll do what you said, put one DOA shrimp in here. Plop, there it goes. And then maybe we'll try some of the freshwater lures too. We got some hard plastics, we got rattle trap. In the last video, we actually used these lures in the guess what's inside the box challenge. If you guys haven't seen that, I'm sure YakPak will leave it linked down below. But rattle trap, that'll be interesting too. I think the hooks might rust in 24 hours. I know if we left it in there for like 2 weeks, they definitely would. But I don't know in 24 hours how much of a change there's gonna be, if it's gonna be like crazy or just like a little bit. We definitely gotta try putting a soft plastic in there, dude. We have some Cincos right here with a chartreuse tail. So maybe the color will just change. Maybe it'll stay exactly the same. Maybe it'll expand. Maybe it'll shrink. I don't know. We will see. And should I throw the spinnerbait in there too?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
All right, here's the spinnerbait, guys. White spinnerbait has like some cool trailers on the back. So maybe these will corrode and it'll be just silver. I don't know what'll happen in 24 hours. And we have a little skirt on here too, which is an interesting silicone material, I'm pretty sure. So I think
that's all the lures, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we have this. Should we throw that in there too, just for fun?
So, yeah, why not?
All right.
Fire it up.
We're gonna throw in this jig as well, just for fun. I mean, why not? Just to see everything in the name of science, am I right?
Scientifical saltwater YakPak and Norm experiment.
Yes. Last thing to go in is a big old hair jig that weighs like 10 pounds.
That's actually like a like serious saltwater lure too. So what do we got in there? Dude.
3 freshwater lures, 2 saltwater, some soft plastic, some hard plastic. I mean, we got a good variety.
This is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. Let's get off this dock real quick. Let's head back to the truck because it's getting really busy. It's really, really busy out here. 24 hours starting now.
Yes, sir.
You on?
Yep, we're all good.
All right, guys, we've got our fishing reel in the salt water, and we've got all of our fishing lures, and I am extremely excited to see how this is gonna turn out in the next 24 hours. I have no clue whatsoever. But like I said, I know the bleach destroyed that fishing reel. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it after this one, because I knew bleach would have some sort of effect, but it just like ruined that reel. Like, I couldn't even turn the handle, and I can only imagine saltwater is gonna do something similar to that. So I actually dunked a spinning reel of mine in saltwater. I was offshore fishing one time, accidentally dunked it in the water. Everything was hectic. Later that day, it was hard for me to like turn the handle. So I can't even imagine 24 hours with the reel. And then with the fishing lures too, like Norm brought up a really good point. The Senko that's in there, the soft plastic, is that gonna like expand? Is it gonna disintegrate? I don't know. That, again, another crazy question. I've kind of like always wondered what would happen if something like this ended up in the saltwater, or like, you know, lures end up in saltwater all the time. People drop their reels, believe it or not. There are entire combos in the saltwater all the time, accidentally, of course. And just being able to like scientifically see this experiment right here and see how everything turns out. Anyways, that's my thoughts on it. Norm, what do you think?
So my hypothesis with the reel is that it is just not going to work after 24 hours, because I also have dipped a saltwater reel in the water for like literally 5 seconds and completely ruined it. After a day, it was not even turning at all. With the lures, I think that the little worm will expand. It'll get bigger, just like how they do in freshwater. If you snap a lure off, they end up getting like 10 times as big over like 3 months. I don't know what will happen in a day. And I think it might change colors a little bit, but there also is salt already in the lures. so maybe it just gets better. And then
Right?
I don't think it'll rust in 24 hours,
You
but
don't
it
think so?
might. It might.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
It's,
don't know.
it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna
I'm
be
no
crazy.
scientist, but I think that the lures will stay kind of the same, maybe rust a little bit, and then the soft plastic will expand slightly and maybe change color. So that's my hypothesis for these. All right, guys, so we are gonna wait 24 hours, so we will see you tomorrow after they've been sitting for a whole entire day. So we'll see you guys in 24 hours.
And we're back, ladies and gents. We have all of our fishing lures and we've got our fishing reel right here. Guys, we accidentally, okay, hear me out, we accidentally left them in there for a little longer than 24 hours. It's actually been kind of closer to 48 hours, so maybe that had like an extra effect. I have no idea. I do know that we have to speed this video up just a little bit because apparently South Florida is under like some crazy hurricane watch right now. Literally a hurricane came out of nowhere. So let's take these to the back of the truck. Let's I would say unbox them, unbowl them, and let's figure out if there's any like crazy negative effect. All right, what should we start with?
I say start with the lures and save the reel
Okay.
for last.
All right, let's do that. Save the best for last. I like it. All right. Okay. Wow. All right. So look, if you notice, there's rust in here.
Yeah, I see it on the bottom of the
yeah, right
container.
there. All right. So let's start with this one. This one was kind of the most. Well, it started pulling the salt out of the lure. If you could see that.
Oh dang! Oh, I can feel the salt on the
Yeah,
side.
it's crazy. It like made this thing like really slippery and slimy. I would imagine, I bet you in like 7 days, like a week's time,
Yeah.
I bet you this thing would have like puffed up like giant, I think. Because I feel like it started pulling the salt out of it. I mean, that's crazy. This is a saltwater specific lure right here, so this one's probably a little more tough. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this
There's
one.
like a little bit of rust on the
It's
wheel.
got some rust on it, but I think that's from like something else in there.
Can't even see it on the camera.
Yeah, this is a saltwater lure, so probably saltwater grade plastic and hooks and all that good stuff. So, all right, next up, let's do another saltwater one. Uh-oh, it's got a little bit of rust right there.
Oh yeah.
It's got some rust on the hook. Look at that.
Oh, there's rust all over the skirt.
Yeah, you can literally see like rust on the skirt from the other lures in there. That's crazy. And this is literally like it's probably just under 48 hours. We're probably pushing like 40 continuous, like 40 straight hours of it being in the salt water. Yo, this one is ruined. Look, this was in all white. You know, it's crazy because you made a comment about this skirt,
Yeah.
and look at it. Like it was solid white, and now it's like not.
Brownish,
Yeah, it's like
kind
brownish. Look, that started to rust. You see that? Like that completely started to rust.
Yeah.
Wow. And then the hook, look at the hook right there, the barb. The bait still feels like durable and it still does its thing, but a solid week in here and that probably wouldn't have made it. All right, last but not least. Oh yeah, that's 100% rusted. Look at that. And the bottom even changed colors.
Jeez, in just a day.
Yeah. That is crazy. And you can see like all the
Look at how
water.
yellow the water is now.
Yeah, like that's Norm's here. Norm's got a white shirt.
Oh, here.
Just to do justice on how brown the water is compared to how it looked at first, like that's crazy.
There's rust floating all in there too.
Yeah.
Like little particles of rust.
Yeah. Insane. I wonder if, yeah, look at that. The bottom of the bowl rusted out.
Ugh.
The moment of truth. What we've all been waiting for.
Golly, dude, look at the trees going crazy.
I know.
It
Yo,
is hurricane season.
Yeah, literally, this hurricane, like, we got a hurricane warning. It came out of nowhere. Okay. Yo, it's already rusted. Look. See the screws on the reel right there?
Oh, yeah, the screws are donezo.
Yo. Okay. Let's just.
I'm interested to see you try to, like, reel it. To see
Yeah.
if it even reels.
We're going to find out. It's turning, so.
I mean, that's good.
I don't know. It's soaked. Look at that. I bet the internals are probably smoked on this thing. Yo. It's still work. Like,
What? Yo, I was not expecting it to work. That's crazy.
look. It literally.
I wonder if you, like, used it for a week, if it would still be as good,
I
or
don't
if it
know.
would just absolutely
Look, it started
break.
peeling. It started peeling the.
It took the paint off,
Yeah,
dude.
it started peeling the paint off, and you can see. Look at all the screws. All the screws are rusted. I imagine the internals of this thing are just absolutely destroyed right now. But we
Yeah.
probably, like, Norm just said, we probably wouldn't know it until like maybe a week later. So maybe we even leave this sitting out, like just out of the water and everything, just kind of put it in my garage and let it sit for like another 2 or 3 days. And then 2 or 3 days from now, in the next video, I'll kind of give you guys a little update on that. I think that's what we're gonna do. But there's any rust? There's barely any rust. Like, you probably won't even be able to see that on the camera. Dump some of that out. That water was a lot more like clean. Yeah, see, there's barely any rust particles. You might be able to see them floating around, maybe not, but
Yeah.
it's barely anything at all. Well, that was pretty cool. The lures, not really what I expected. Norm, what do you think?
I don't know, dude. I feel like a day was just kind of, I'm surprised at how much happened in a day. I thought the reel would have been done.
Yeah, I really thought we
But
weren't even going to be able to turn it. Like, I
We should
really
do
thought
this,
so.
but leave them in for like 30 days or something.
Yo,
And
guys,
then-
listen. If we get 2,500 likes on this video, I'll tell you what me and Norm will do. We'll start this whole thing over. We'll go buy all this stuff right here again, and we'll leave it in for 30 straight days. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up today's scientific experiment with our fishing lures and our fishing reel in saltwater for 24, like 40 hours, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that thumbs up and turn that notification bell on. Also, do the same exact thing for Norm if you guys have not seen it. Norm just uploaded a, what was it, a $1,200 mystery box
Yeah.
from Bass Pro.
Yeah, just ridiculous stuff.
That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. He called Bass Pro and he was like, hey, can you guys put $1,000 worth of stuff in a box? Anyways, I'll leave Norm's stuff linked down below. Go check him out. Thanks again for watching. I love all of you. Until next time, peace. Bye. So that means I could pull up 10 120-pound fish?
Yeah.
Holy
No.
No.
10 pounds.
10-pound line.
This is the job.
10-pound line.
Line.
So 120 yards of 10-pound line.
120.
Oh, that's perfect.